They'll run down the hill in one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers since 1945. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense set on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll ride the hot hand. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas. And that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on, is this tempo, trying to wear you out. And they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. From the gun, give on the inside. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat.
The ball pops out. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Tigers have this offense rolling. Toss sweep to the right. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet, because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a good play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you could see. Decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's fourth down decision time. No matter where it is on the field or what the distance is, you know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Man, your goal of the defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a man. It's Casey. He makes the connection. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He'll toss it. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit about to go to work. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Casey. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Trying to find his man on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Comes out throwing on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Using the quick game. Puts him in the spinner, still running. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! On to attempt to try. Right down the boulevard. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Let's go. Here they're trying to get to the edge. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you toss the ball to your running back to get him on the edge and try to get some space, but my goodness, there wasn't any space. He broke one tackle, but still wasn't enough. More guys coming after him really fast. They got to give him a little bit more space to do some more damage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it from the gun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Back to pass, it's Casey. Feeling some heat. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. Looks as if Clemson will have the first down.
I think a lot of people in the stadium are questioning why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's going to pass. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
All right, QB, I got to trust you, man. You already threw one pick. Now that one probably should have picked. You got to give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football again, or else this leash maybe gets a little bit short.
And the pass is intercepted. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Hill. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Running behind that left side. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the 1st down. Just so hard to defend.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, running back on the move. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Going up top on 1st down. And he just overshot his man. For bounds, incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They are scrambling to get to the line quickly for this big fourth down attempt. Quarterback checking off. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Firing deep. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
They'll run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Right back to him on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Quick pass on the jet motion. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play. That was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Scanning the field, it's Casey. Fires left. He makes the catch. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Clemson jumps to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, early in this drive, they're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion. On the third snap, they take another shot. Just couldn't come up with a completion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're bringing heat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They give it to him again. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They'll try the run. And it's slipped out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you love the big hits. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Quarterback checking the play. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got his man quickly.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense
fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tiger. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. He completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back to its own in great field position. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The toss sweep to the right. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Calls his own number. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the 1st down. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. The run from the shotgun. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw, it's Casey. Got his man in the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He got it. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion. So
He lets one fly deep. And it's home in at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters.
35. Clemson, 24.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Slings it downfield. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll take a deep shot here. Ball in the air, intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And when you got that kind of speed, football's got to be a lot of fun. I mean, Jesse, it's not there. Just pull it down. Go make a play.
That's definitely something that defense has never had to worry about in my day either. I think I just pulled a hamstring.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him, too.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Brings up third down.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Coming after it. Takes a hit as he fires. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Quick release by the QB. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Good timing on the quick out. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's a first down.
Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He wants to throw it again. Trying to get to him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to...
He uncorks one deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Clemson will come to the line with the first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Pulled down for the tackle. They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on third and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. Lets it fly. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up. First and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. The Buckeyes in the hurry up.
Second down coming up.
With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Unloads it left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Buckeyes are in the red zone.
1st down for the offense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He makes a grab. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
24.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. from the gun. Pressure coming. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. On second down, looking again to throw. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout is called with just a single second left. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. Coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some...
Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Ohio State 56, Clemson 30.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect